I'm standing outside the parish church in Ongar. Sadly, it's not open, but there's some interesting church history connected with this building. One of the former ministers from 1588 to 90 was a man called Richard Vaughan. By the sound of the name, yes, you're right, he was Welsh. He grew up in Carnarvonshire, studied in Cambridge, moved around a lot, including this brief stint in Ongar, and was then bishop successively of Bangor, Chester, and finally London. Although he was no friend of Presbyterians, some of whom he committed to prison, he was firmly Calvinistic and contributed to the 9 Lambeth Articles of 1595, which took a clear line on predestination and were accepted by all the bishops, but were rejected as a standard by Queen Elizabeth. The Church of Ireland did formally adopt them in 1615, and they were influential on the Westminster Confession, but they do take a slightly narrower line than some of the statements in the Westminster Confession. The articles were these. First, the eternal election of some to life and the reprobation of others to death. Second, the cause of predestination to life is not the foreknowledge of faith and good works, but only the good pleasure of God. Third, the number of the elect is unalterably fixed. Fourth, those who are not predestined to life shall necessarily be damned for their sins. Fifth, the true faith of the elect never fails finally nor totally. Sixth, a true believer, that is one given justifying faith, has a full assurance and certainty of remission and everlasting salvation in Christ. Seventh, saving grace is not communicated to all men. Eighth, no man can come to the Son unless the Father shall draw him, but all men are not drawn by the Father. Ninth, it is not in everyone's will and power to be saved. Richard Vaughan's most prominent legacy lies elsewhere, though. He assisted William Morgan with his Welsh Bible translation, which has remained the basis of the Bible in Wales, even down to today.